How the hell do I hate the practicums and clinicals when that's going to be my actual job? Do not do it for your parents. Do whatever you're doing for you. Stay in hospital for much hours. Bro, I hated it. I hated it to the core. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taika, but you can call me Ty. Hi. So as you can see by the title, we are doing a sit down video today why I dropped out of nursing school. I want to start off by saying nursing is very much glamorized on TikTok. Like, it's literally a field that everybody is going towards, and I get why. I think the reason why is because of the fact that it's going to always be a job that's going to always be needed. Are you gonna always want them to be needing you? Let's talk about it. Because here's the thing, when you go on TikTok, it looks like nursing is just taking like people's pressure, giving medication, getting dressed in cute scrubs, and they're talking about the fact that you can be a travel nurse because they make the big bucks, which they do, but you still have to be a regular nurse first. Can you be a regular nurse before you become a travel nurse? Think about it. Think on these things, right? The thing is, it's not all that it seems on TikTok. It's not just about getting cute and being scrubs. It's a whole lot of work, and if you're not ready for it, it's not for you. Initially going into it thinking, okay, I can manage blood, it's okay. I love to help people. I think a lot of persons go in and say, oh, I love to help people, so this is why I'm doing the job or whatever. But it's more than that. It's selflessness. It is a lot of things that you have to give up. It's a lot of time that goes into it. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot. You have to go into it knowing that this is my dream job. This is what I want. This is what I want to be from a little, and I come up. This is who I want to be. Not something where you say, I'm just going to do this just in case, or I just go do this because it's always needed and people go on me for this and stuff. Because you'll go into it thinking that you can manage it. It's just like a good degree to fall back on, which it is. But is it something that you are going to be able to tolerate? Is it something that you can do? Right? You see, I said this over and over because that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was never the person to be like, I never had a dream job. I never had a job that I'm like, oh my God, when I grow up, this is who I'm going to be. That was I never had that. Of course, because your friends, say they want to be this, they want to be that, and you grew up hearing the traditional jobs, automatically you're going to say, oh, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse. But it was never a dream job for me. So this is my story. For me, what happened was I couldn't afford university. At the time, I did not know about J1, or that you can go on J1 and work and travel and come back and do and pay for your tuition. I never understood getting loans and stuff like that. Maybe they never really know nothing, and I couldn't afford for the Cape. I thought to go to university or to go to UA, I had to do Cape subjects because that's what I saw a person doing, going to upper 6, doing Cape subjects. I couldn't afford it. I did go upper 6. I went for 2 weeks, and that was it because I couldn't afford it, couldn't pay for it. So I left and I started working. And I'm like, I need a career. I need a profession. I need to say, all right, me a something. You know what I say? And nursing, yes, somebody, people call you nurse, you need a uniform, and you feel like somebody. You feel like your name carry weight, you know what I'm saying? So I thought about it. I went to the school, I went to UTech, and I was like, what are the requirements? What do I need? I need to come myself and go, me to come myself and go. And they're like, you don't need CAPE. You can just have your CXCs, a certain amount of CXCs. I had to have math and English, which I did have, science subjects, which I did. I qualified basically. So I applied because I'm like, I did my little research, and so nursing is needed. I can go foreign, I can do all these things. That was a plan, right? Well, so I started nursing school. I passed the the initial exams and interview, and I went in, and bro, I hated it. I hated it to the core. I never failed anything. To get this out of the way, I never failed anything. I took myself out of nursing school. I struggled to pass the courses and stuff. It's like I'm only doing the test to pass, but me never yet understand nursing. Like if you ask me something about nursing, I do not know. Me just know how to pass the test them, and that's what I did. I passed, but I wasn't, and I didn't feel like a nursing student. I could have done enough of the nursing things then. I felt like I was very much out of place. It never did work out for me. Every time I go to school, I'm like, why the hell? Why am I here? I got so depressed. It was so depressing because I put myself in this. My mother was telling me me to cut myself and go. And that first year, I passed and everything, but I was complaining to my parents. I'm like, you know, I'm not feeling like I can't do this now because this not sound like something I'm going to stay in hospital for much hours, 12-hour shift. You can't do your hair a certain way, you can't do this, you can't do that. And then you go to find out so you don't have summer. You literally go to school, like you don't get a break. I think I get like a 2 weeks or a 1 week break, but you have to go clinical, then go on practicum. It was too much for me, and I hated practicum. I hated doing clinicals. I'm like, how the hell do I hate the practicums and clinicals when that's going to be my actual job? That's what I'm going to do. That's my field. How do I hate what I'm practicing? You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you know, I never mistreat nobody at hospital or anything like that. I'm always helpful. I'm always there because I'm told to do. But I hated it. I hated every moment of it. Complaining to my parents, and then don't tell their friends there. And friend them say, oh, then that's a nurse, and they don't show up anything. So they're like, no, must continue because this, because that. We can't make this amount of money, we can't go overseas and everything. And I'm like, fine, go back again. Hate it even more. And again, I feel myself. I pass the courses and stuff, but as I say, I only know if I pass a test then. I don't know nursing. I don't understand nursing or anything at all. Sad. It's so sad to say, it's so embarrassing, but I don't. And I just never fit in. And you know what's crazy? In my first and second year, I was selling snacks because I was struggling to even continue school. I was working a 9 to 5 part-time, and I bought snacks and juice and bring it in my lunch kit, and I was selling them at school because I needed that for my lunch money. So I'm like, I'm gonna make them and I sell things, work, if do something I want to do, if finish something I'm not interested in. So I started looking deep into it. I'm like, I'm gonna take my work and do this. Let me change something, because I signed up for RN at registered nursing, so I switched to midwifery in my second year. And I'm like, maybe I like midwifery more because I'm like, it's not like nursing. You need to know everything, a range of everything. All you need to do is focus on the vagina. And I'm like, the vagina is an interesting subject. Why not? Let's do that. So I switched, and I went on practicum in midwifery. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't think I want to do this. I feel I'm push myself to the edge. Like, I try everything. I feel like I need to try, and it just never did I connect. Like, it never did I work out the way how I wanted it to work out. I went on practicum and people were excited that they were to see a birth and excited to be in the living room. I wanted to leave. I wanted to go. People were excited to like take out the placenta and like do the whole examine and viewing. You know, the midwives, they had to look at the placenta and all these things. I was never excited. I'm like, you know, I'm pushing myself into something that I really don't want to do. So that was my aha moment. I'm like, well, I hate this. Why am I pushing myself to complete something that I hate? And it turns out that eventually I started to feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna complete the degree for my parents and do something else. I mean, I said, well, when I go complete my degree, if me not go use it, that don't make no sense. Me say me already start, me went so far, all these things. I was going through it mentally. It's a lot. It's so much. And I also want to say, if you don't love the field that you're going in, you can't tolerate the field that you're going in, do not do it for your parents. Do whatever you're doing for you, because it's going to take a toll on you. And so it did on me. And in the first semester of third year, and I see, you know what, I'm not go back. But now I go back, like I went on practicum and I became like, I've never thought about, you know, myself. And in that moment I did. Like, I started to think that if I don't complete nursing school, if I don't continue, then I'm a failure. I feel like my parents, so many people are looking up to me to complete the course and be a nurse. Because I know I come from a community. If you don't know, I'm from the ghetto, the deep dark ghetto. So people are like, they're looking to see me come out in my uniform. They want to see me, you know, be a big thing like a nurse or something like that. And I'm like, I'm gonna let so many people down. And I start thinking about him and I say, hold on, I'm here paying my school fee. Hold on. I'm here at hospital and I stay 12 hours shifts and I sleep at hospital at night time. Hold on. I'm here stay up and I study. At the end of the day, nobody really cares like that. Probably a couple, they talk about it for a week and then that's it. It's your life. So I start thinking about him and start praying. I say, hold on. I'm my life. Hold on. This is my future. We can't let people that tell me what to do with myself. And that, you know what I'm saying? After the whole depression being, I decided to say, you know what? Now I'll go back. Like, honestly, every time I go up and practicum, every day I go up and talk about, I'm just start ball uncontrollably. Ball to my week. I'm just not going. Like, it was so bad. So I stopped. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this stress me out. This is not, it's like I'm pushing it. I'm forcing myself, but when it's not for you, it's just not for you. It isn't. It isn't. It wasn't. It won't ever be. Unfortunately. And I thought I would be a failure. When I did tell my parents that I decided to leave, of course they're like, oh my god, why never continue, whatever. And I'm like, and so them I go, I'm paying my school fee. I'm struggling through it. Nobody else is. All they get is the proud name that, oh, my daughter is a nurse. That's it. Saying all this to say that don't be forced to do something that you don't want to do. Well, you can't stop yourself from being forced. Don't feel the pressure and do it. Do it because you love it. Do it because you're passionate about it. Especially nursing. Nursing is something that you have to do when you're passionate about it. Don't do it because you think you can tolerate it, because you think that's what's popping right now. Because on TikTok, I'm seeing it very much glamorized. Like, it's cute. I'm not gonna lie, it's a cute profession, and your scrubs and your cracks, and it's giving vibe. It's giving that girl, you know. But it's not just that. That's just barely the surface. Like, it's so much that goes into it. There's so much that you do in the profession. Like, don't be forced into the aesthetics. The aesthetic is just for TikTok and Instagram, because it's not glamorous at all. It's not. Like, I've been seeing the videos on TikTok and I'm like, oh my god, like, they're making it seem so cute and fun. But it wasn't for me. If you're passionate about it, maybe it will be for you. But there's a lot that go into it. Go to college for something that you love or passionate about, something that you can tolerate. Also, I don't recommend going to college for things that you can't get paid for. Like, for example, art. Like, if you're going for art or poetry, or, you know, those weird stuff that people go to college for. I don't want to make anybody doing these things feel a certain type of way. That's not the aim. However, it's okay if you don't have a passion. If you're not passionate about anything, you can choose something that you can tolerate. For example, I'm choosing something I can tolerate. I'm choosing something I don't mind doing, something I won't be miserable doing, something I don't, you know, it's not gonna bother me if me do it. It's something I can see myself in. So I chose the major human resource management, and my minor is marketing. Marketing is really what I want to do. Marketing is what I love to do. Marketing, as you can see, I'm a YouTuber now. Why wouldn't I be doing marketing, right? However, I wanted to be more marketable. So human resource management being the major is a lot more wider. There's so much you can do under human resource management. You don't have to be HR, you don't have to be an HR manager. When you do that degree, there's so much that you can do with it. So right now I'm going to the UE Open Campus. That is a completely online version of UE. So everything is completely online, all the classes, all the exams, everything. I chose this option because I wanted flexibility, I wanted freedom to do and be anywhere. So that's why I chose it. It is somewhat a little bit more expensive, like the courses are a bit more expensive than the general UE. However, you're not paying half fees, you're not moving to Kingston, all these others of things, you're not doing that. So to me, it kind of worked out in my head, and if I want to go overseas or do anything, I can. I just bring my laptop and it work out. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I chose it. If you can do it, if that's something that you find you're interested in, because it's so much more flexible. The teachers work with you because it is made for persons who are busy, persons who have jobs, persons who have kids. So they're willing to move your due date so that to facilitate you so that you don't fail. So it works out in my favor. They don't offer everything as yet. Hopefully they offer more stuff, but you can do your research, see if they have any courses that you're interested in, and you possibly do it because it's more flexible. If you fail UE online, it's because you want to fail. Like there's no going around it. Like they make it so easy for you. Like for example, everything is laid out already. You know when your exams are, you know when your group work are, everything is done for you already. It's just for you to make time to be in your groups and stuff. It's very similar to regular school. You still have group problem, people still not their work, I don't know, something. Those are the things that you have to do. Make yourself available for groups and your work. That's basically it. Do it on time, you're fine. And you choose how much courses you want to do per semester. You have a list of stuff that you should do, and you can go at your own pace. If I one I can't afford and one you want to do per semester, you can do that. But you know that will take you a little bit longer to complete it. You may not finish in 3 or 4 years, you can finish in 6. Take it in stages, take it in strides. You can do anything. I'm really saying all of this to prevent people from going through what I did, wasting 2 years and a semester of my life in a course or career that I'm not interested in from start because people pressured me. Well, I felt the pressure from my parents mostly. To continue because you know it's a nursing degree and you have like a name on it. You know what I'm saying? If I hadn't done that and I figured that I could do this what I'm doing right now, I would have finished my degree a long time. But everything happens for a reason, and you don't have to know what you're passionate about. You have time to figure it out. Don't pressure yourself, because that's what I did. Everybody was going to university and I felt the pressure to like go to one like as I finished school. I didn't need to do that. I could have taken a 2-year break, 3-year break, think about it a little bit more, and probably my decision would have been different. So don't pressure yourself. You're still young, you still have time. It's okay if you don't know exactly what you want to do right now. That is fine. Okay? Right. Go into nursing school for the passion, not for the money or the pressure from parents. You don't even have to go to college, to be very honest, to be successful. You don't need to do that. So don't feel like you need to do something right now. I know they make it seem like time right now. It's like people are 18, 19 thinking that they have to be rich by 2021. Like, it's okay. Take your time, feel life, go through life, and slow down a little bit. And I think after slowing down, you'll have time to think about your decisions more and make the right decisions. Unlike me, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. Please to subscribe to my channel. If you've reached this far, subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what university you're going to. Are you doing nursing or you're not doing nursing? What major are you doing right now? Comment down below and let me know. Let's have a discussion. Thank you for watching.